I was born in Cuba, so of course I have Spanish. I have a percentage of Native American.
The results of a consumer DNA test, not surprising to Dr. Maribel Alvarez, an anthropologist at the University of Arizona. What was surprising is that law enforcement can access her personal information.
All of a sudden you start thinking, wow, there's a lot more to this than just an innocent personal discovery.
Law enforcement agencies can get a court order to compare crime scene DNA samples to those collected by companies selling DNA testing kits. If they find a match, they can identify someone's relatives, creating a list of potential suspects. One company taking this relationship with law enforcement to the next level. Family Tree DNA announced this year it is testing DNA samples for the FBI.
It was recognized that this is a very sensitive technology and we're dealing with people's biological information.
Kimberly Kobajek, director of ASU's undergrad forensic science program. For 17 years, she worked at the Phoenix Police Crime Lab, joining the team in 1996 as DNA testing was evolving. She says with the advancement of DNA technology came a heightened sense of responsibility.
I would say that professionalism and ethics were always there, but I would say that the focus on them has increased.
The new partnership between Family Tree DNA and the FBI has already helped solve a cold case out of California. 11-year-old Linda O'Keefe sexually assaulted and strangled to death in 1973. In January, the FBI turned to Family Tree DNA for leads. They found a DNA match and arrested a Colorado man for the child's murder.
Should people be afraid of law enforcement getting hold of their genetic information?
Presuming that everybody is doing what they need to do, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, following the regulations that are in place, I truly don't believe that people have a concern. I think, again, they need to be an informed consumer.
Family Tree DNA says it will assist the FBI with cases involving violent crimes, murder, sexual assault, and child kidnapping. And law enforcement has the same access to its matching database as any of its users. But agencies must obtain a court order to get information beyond that.
It may be what we call the fine print. People may not always read that. I didn't.
Dr. Alvarez says she's not comfortable with the idea her family members can be accused of a crime based off her DNA information. She says consumers must be vigilant.
We do have a system of laws and checks and balances that is effectively protecting us now from abuses, but it's something that we cannot sleep on.
Carissa Planaup for Arizona's Family.